Hello students, today we are going to discuss fundamentals of control systems. At the end of today's session, you will be able to understand the important terms related to the control system. You will be very clearly understanding the difference between open loop and closed loop control system. Yes, control systems play a very important role in our day-to-day life. From a simple example of your morning bread toaster, which we use for our breakfast, to a complex power plant, to a launching of satellite in the orbit, then tracking an enemy on radar, are all examples of control systems. Even our body is an example of a complex control system. There are so many control systems involved in our body itself, our respiratory system, our digestive system, all these are examples of control system. There are very important terms related to your control system. The first one is system. Now, what is a system? Basically, system is an arrangement of different physical components or subsystems, and they're connected in such a way that we attain a particular objective through that system. What is the input? The input to the system is basically the excitation signal which we give from external source to achieve the output. And the output signal is the signal which we obtain from the system, okay, which was our objective. Next is the control action. It is basically used to regulate a system to obtain desired objective. So any control system consists of and should consist of input, output, and arrangement of subsystems to achieve the input and output combination. Basically, your control system is divided into two types: open loop system and closed loop system. Open loop system. A system in which control action is independent of output of the system is called open loop system. For this, I would like to give you all the example of your toaster. Okay. Basically, what we do in toaster, we put a bread, we set a timer, a lever is pushed down, which acts as a switch to start the process. The toaster coil gets heated, and it will stay heated for the time you have set on the timer. There is no feedback involved here. Okay, and once the timer stops, then the toast pops up, coil turns off. Okay, so basically in your open loop system, the output is going to remain constant for the given input, provided the external conditions are the same. Now there is no corrective action taking place from output to input. There is no feedback involved. Examples are electric hand dryer, automatic washing machine. Yes, I just explained to you all the bread toaster. The advantages are it's very simple in construction and design, it's economical, its maintenance is easy, and it's stable. If you talk about drawbacks, since there is no feedback involved, it's going to be incorrect and unreliable. Yes, there will be internal disturbances, and recalibration will be required time to time. Closed loop system. In closed loop system, your output is going to be constantly monitored, and it will be adjusted to the required value by the system. Here, the output signal will be feedback and compared to the reference input. And depending upon the difference between the two, the corrective action will be taken by the controller to adjust the output. The example is air conditioning unit. One more example I would like to give here is our human bodies. Suppose our eyes are open and we are moving on a desired road. Okay. Suppose we are going away from the desired road, then our eyes will give feedback to the brain, and accordingly our legs movement will be controlled. Okay. In case, suppose your eyes are closed, in that case, there will be no feedback. And if you are going away from your desired direction, you will continue with that. Okay. So this is an example for the closed loop system. Examples of closed loop system are automatic electric iron, voltage stabilizer, DC motor speed control by tachometer, missile launchers. Advantages are, yes, the accuracy is very high, feedback is involved, a reduced effect of non-linearity, the bandwidth is high, facilitates automation, and the disadvantages is, of course, it is complicated in design and maintenance is costlier. And there is a problem of stability in your closed loop system. So that's for today's class, students. Thank you.